This is Jazz Jones, a.k.a. Foodie Fancy. You're listening to the Pregame Podcast. Bless the bottle. Next.
What up? I'm Kylo Reed.
What's good? It's David Ruffin.
Deuce Touche.
This is DJ Low Willin. You are tuned in to
the Pregame Podcast.
Exclusive content and experience. Make sure to check us out on Patreon. Join the Patreon movement right now. Make that move.
Now.
Yeah.
Go.
It's almost like an OnlyFans, but not.
Yeah.
You're supposed to cop the OnlyFans, right?
I best believe rough showing skin.
We got that for you.
Link in bio.
It's time to pay your taxes.
Indeed. Subscribe. Next.
Message me for the link. This is Poacher.
Put the link up.
What's up, y'all? It's your favorite funny girl and common sense specialist, Amanda Seals.
Yo, what's up? What's up? This is Royce the 5'9".
Word up. Justin Hunt, the company man.
What's good? It's your man, Michael Smith.
This is Pat McAfee.
This is Doma T. Pongo with MTV News.
This is Victoria Vivian.
This is Vic Lloyd.
Mike Conley.
Voice Box Indiana, man. You already know your man B Swift checking in, bitch.
It's Paris Jordan of Design Dope.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Daddy D.
What up? It's Ash Mack.
Yo, this is Ye Ali.
It's your girl, Paris Ladon.
What it do? It's your boy, Maxie.
This is Anthony Walker Jr.
This is your man, Ann Paris.
This is Ro James.
This is Andrew Barber.
This is Anthony Sims Jr.
And you listen to the pregame.
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 The pregame.
Pregame.
And you about to check out the pregame.
Big shout out to Pregame.
Pregame podcast.
Pregame Podcast.
Right now on the Pregame Podcast.
We get into real conversations. We get into real topics.
If you ain't listening to this shit, something wrong with you.
Snapper nothing out there gay.
Bless the bottle.
Bless the bottle, ladies and gentlemen.
These dudes are incredible. Let's get this thing started. Oh. Next.
7 degrees.
Up to bat, I'm going yard. Hey, y'all niggas only good for bunch. Shit, trying to say what you can. Hey, and we be saying what we want. Right? I gotta bust his liquor run. Shit, I heard the pregame hella jukin'. Yeah, y'all lanes do it for the moment. Hey, we do this here for the movement. Right? Just got me the newest yes. I probably act brand new today. I'm ballin' like I'm Deuce Touche. Hey, but all my words is cool to say, right? And big up to my niggery, shit. But first say the kind low, yeah. And raise your glasses high for me, yeah. To toast to all the highs and lows, shit. Your girl provided temptation, yeah. She twerking sports and get it bustin', hey. And I'm the one she came to see, yeah. I'm feeling like I'm David Ruffin, hey. She text me, is you coming through? And I told her if the Lord willing, hey. And can't forget my nigga Q, right? The man behind the boys chillin', hey. We what all that talk about, hey. We talk it and we walk it.
I am really excited to record, man. I don't know why I feel like it's been 2 weeks off again, but it hasn't. So much jam-packed. I know Lloyd gonna tell us it's jam-packed.
So much fun.
Bro, it's gonna be a good one. I got some takes tonight that are gonna really, I think they're top I've ever done, honestly. I'm excited about it. Hey, I'm Kylo Reed. Welcome back to the Pregame Podcast, which is your favorite weekly episodic podcast. You listen to it every week.
Ooh, I
like that.
You can't get enough of it. You do it every time. Every time it's Wednesday, you'd be like, yep, here we go.
Guess who's Bazak?
Hey, I'm on Twitter down the boss.
That was a very hood hook from Kanye West back in the day.
What's good? What's good? It's David Ruffin. You can find me everywhere at David Ruffin. The tweets
Talk to me, man.
The tweets are still locked. Maybe come out of hiding soon.
Man, let freedom ring. What's going on with that?
And the Instagram is open. Check me out.
Okay.
Peep my shit.
Deuce Touche, nothing cool to say. Follow me on Twitter at cooltimescom.
This is DJ Low1. That tall doubters, man. Stop doubting people's worst you could possibly ever do, man. Stop playing with us. This is the Pregame Podcast. Season 5, episode 50. You can follow me on Twitter at DJ Low1 if you like to.
Don't waste your time.
Or you can follow the Pregame Podcast account.
Nigga tweeted since 2019 on that moment.
They got 73 tweets on there.
Hey, man.
Pre-panorama tweets.
Live your life. Follow me if you like.
It's really a burner. You don't even use it as such, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Tell them the real Twitter.
Get your Kevin Durant on.
Right.
If you know, you know. Shout out to my measly amount of followers I have. I love every single last one of you, especially Jamel. He always tweets me back.
What up, Mel?
It's literally my friends.
Shout
on
out to
there.
Jamel, man.
That's it. They like my shit.
Jamel's always good for a like.
For sure.
Big Sean liked his tweet today. Shout out to Jamil. He out here.
But this is the Pregame Podcast, Season 5, Episode 50. Round of applause for that, man. 50 piece. 50 piece.
That means
sure,
the season
man.
is coming to an end shortly.
Yes. The season's coming to an end. Dave Ruffin's career. We got a lot of surprises for y'all, man. So make sure y'all stay tuned in and locked in to the Pregame Podcast. We almost there, though. What, 5 episodes left?
That's
5
nuts.
weeks. That's it.
Then we're not ready.
We not.
At all.
We trying to get there, though.
And then what?
First,
And
I'm
then
going to
what?
stack my flow.
And then what?
Then I'm going to stack some more.
And then what?
That's
From
what
the
I'm
shop,
saying.
then I do my account.
For sure,
Hide
man.
the
Shout
rest
out
of
to
the yams at my auntie house. Not auntie. Auntie, nigga.
It's a difference.
Auntie.
Gotta make sure you say auntie.
I hate people say auntie.
I hate aunties. I hate aunts. I hate aunts. I'm like
Yeah, that
I'm like
sounds like
aunts.
Jim Crow.
I'm an aunt guy.
I'm an auntie.
It's auntie.
For sure.
It's
Auntie.
literally
That's how you spell it.
A-U-N-T.
Yeah.
it's my
Auntie.
aunt. Really? Like
Like a bug? She got fat ass?
I-E, doing no.
don't ask somebody.
What's up,
they
auntie?
got a fat ass.
Your ain't got a fat ass?
Your ain't got a
Respectfully. This is the Pregame Podcast. We talk news, music, sports, entertainment every single week. We like to keep the content hilarious and informative. All this is, man, especially day ones. Shout out to DJ Who Was Q providing all the sound. Round of applause for DJ Who Was Q, man.
Who's corner?
Shout out to Quinn
For sure.
Torres over there.
He's
You
the
know what I'm
bomb dropper.
saying? Looks like it.
There's another one for you. North Korea.
Not getting the point for that.
We don't negotiate with
Not getting a point
terrorists.
for that one, buddy.
We don't negotiate with
He said.
You're going the wrong way, buddy.
He said
Buddy.
he's-
You're going the wrong way, buddy.
Reverse.
For sure, man.
It's cool. We're running the night anyway.
Nah. But shout out to DJ Who Was Q. Listen to the Pregame Podcast.
The show too.
Make sure you check out the Pregame Podcast on Twitter @_the pregame. Use the
Hornets are
hashtag bless
good.
the ball. That's the best way to interact with
Hornets
the
are
show.
good.
You have no idea. Actually, challenge you.
Bingo.
Open up the Twitter app right now. Use the hashtag bless the ball. Look at everybody talking about
The
the
other
show.
ball isn't.
We
He
want
got
you
cut.
to participate and listening to us.
Told you
It's
niggas.
amazing to see.
Can't
Make
believe
sure you
you.
check out and follow the Pregame
Came in
Podcast
here.
on Twitter.
Hey.
Sometimes,
Stop talking to Snacks during the intro.
for sure.
Snacks told me Leangelo Ball was gonna make the roster.
He still can.
He ain't.
He still
He ain't.
ain't.
Stop it.
Like auntie.
He
Shout out to the
ain't.
Ball Brothers,
He
man.
ain't gonna make that nigga aunt gonna make the game. nigga.
Except for Leangelo. Fuck him.
Yeah,
He still can make it. It's not too late.
it is.
It's not
Son.
too late. It was like 24.
Kleptomaniac.
It's the same
ass
age as
nigga.
Duarte.
He's not good. Yeah,
every
he's
day
not
niggas
good.
come for sure.
He's been out of college for years.
Yeah. He only won 1 year though. He can still make it. Leave him alone.
Sure. Shout out to Leangelo Ball. Anyways, check out the Pregame Podcast on Instagram.
Instagram got your bitch.
For sure, man.
Instagram
Happy
got
Father's
some
Day.
bitches.
Make sure you check out the Pregame Podcast on Instagram. If you can, man, mention us in your story on Instagram as well. We love to see that. Interact with the show. We always want that. We appreciate the Pregame Podcast community. Please check out our official website, livefromthepregame.com. Make sure it's still working. So go there, make sure.
Do we want to check for it?
Yeah, just check it out.
I
Be
ain't
part
typed
of,
that
and
shit
be
in
part
there.
of the team for a couple minutes. Make sure that shit's on.
Spruce it up.
And let us know.
Yeah.
If you love the content of this show, you listen to have a good time, please rate us and write us a review on iTunes. We need more of those. You have no idea. It's extremely important. We need your help, man. Simple and plain. One thing that we can do is free. It's free. It's so easy to
Free
do.
bands.
Please put somebody else on the Pregame Podcast. Send a text. Tell somebody at work. Tell somebody in the cubicle next to you. Say, hey, man, I'm listening to this podcast. It is fire. I want you to hear it, man. Listen, you're going to be hooked right away. Man, do what you got to do, but put somebody else on the Pregame Podcast.
People
we need
hate
a lot
their
more of that.
coworkers.
We're trying to grow the audience and grow the Pregame Podcast community. So please tell somebody else about the show. For sure.
You got a favorite coworker?
A favorite coworker? Absolutely.
That's not fair. That's
not.
That was a dumb question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I do.
That's your man's?
Yeah. It's an old white man.
I have
It's really
the-
cool though.
I have
cute.
the
It's like a book.
luxury
Huh?
of
It's like a
working.
book, like a story.
Yeah.
Old white man.
He told me
young-
all kind of stories. and
Young
shit.
black man.
I have
So
the
he-
luxury of working
he
with
used
my
to
best
be a
friend,
millionaire.
so it's cheating.
He's not anymore because his wife.
Damn.
Or
Oh,
why
you
I
really
say
know
that.
him.
Yeah. I was.
He done told you some shit.
Oh yeah.
Have you told him some shit?
He don't want it. He want to tell you
about
his
work
stories.
shit. He's a lot more personal.
There's always that person like, hey, man, can you?
He want to tell you his shit. He don't want to hear yours.
Right.
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about it. Whenever you get to this level, let me tell you something.
I got some dogs at work.
Come in here. Yeah.
It's work.
Other
Could you
than
imagine
that,
working
I
with
hate
Eli?
them other motherfuckers.
Huh?
Could you imagine working with Eli?
I did. We were
Yeah.
garbage men together.
Swinging off the back of the truck.
Swinging off the back truck, kicking it.
I forgot y'all was in fences.
Yeah, money changed Eli. That nigga lost his mind.
Pursuit happens.
He was a dickhead for a whole summer because he had money.
Our wives hate that
crazy.
I get to work with my best friend every day.
They're probably sick of it.
Jealous.
For sure.
Jealousy.
They can do it.
They can't.
Tell Lauren to be a real estate agent.
She could. Go ahead. She gotta
Indeed.
keep the job she got, though. We need that.
I mean, you got
needs that.
you gotta have a favorite co-worker to vent to. You got to.
Yeah.
You got one?
Are you doing it right?
You don't have one.
At my old job.
Yeah, my old job.
I also had to tell one of my coworkers to watch his fucking tone today. So
Oh,
that's tight.
Look at you
What
talking
happened?
Put
Hey,
him
just-
up. Put
you
him
be kind- you be kind of-
up.
Hey, I don't like when people talk to you in a condescending tone. And this kid's like fucking 19.
Bro, slam the box down.
fucking box, nigga.
I said, you need to watch your tone when you're talking to me. I said, everybody heard it. I said it on the walk.
You see this fucking walkie-talkie I got, nigga?
Yeah.
He put it on a
Hey,
walkie.
this big
He
dog
put it
here.
on a
Watch your
walkie.
fucking toe.
Hey, you see me, nigga?
It was early. It's early. I work early in the morning, nigga. I
I
don't
bet
have time for that
everybody
shit.
Hey,
tired and testy. And
Watch
at
your
that time.
walkie tone. All right.
Yeah.
I had a
watch your
situation. I'm
fucking
like, okay, hold on now. All right, hold
Snooze got
on.
me
I know
fucked
I'm
up.
new now. All right. But you got to relax. I would never say that to that person's face, but I shared it here
Put
on the
that
show.
box down and say that shit
Because
to
it's
me,
a
my
safe
nigga.
space.
I would hate to have to get in somebody's face.
Hey, watch your walkie-talkie conduct, though, for real.
Yeah.
Put
You
that
know who
parcel.
you are.
Put that parcel
Man,
down,
put
pussy.
that voice away.
Hey,
Stop
hit him with
playing.
the- Hey, don't let these walkies fool you. I'll beat your ass.
Absolutely. Don't.
I'll beat your ass in here. Hey, for real.
Hey, man, that
Don't let-
walkie-talkie etiquette is real.
It is.
Don't let
Just
these
be
suits
nice on
fool you.
there.
I'll
Anyways,
slap
we got a gang of topics. It's the pregame podcast, man. Content is key. We talk about a multitude, an array, a huge amount of topics every single week. And we got more of that this week. First, we are going to cover Alec Baldwin. Got a body.
Kapow, kapow, kapow.
A Muslim student calls white teacher racist. Condoleezza Rice denounces critical race theories. Surprise,
Condolangus
surprise.
Rice.
PE teachers, 2 black PE teachers, by the way, end up in jail.
Damn.
Oh, that's ooh.
Man,
I bet
thought they was walking
there's
to a
probably
situation.
a lot of free gym at that school.
Thought they
2
was
black
getting
PE teachers.
They're DS.
We're gonna hoop today, y'all.
Who's hooping today? Throw the balls out.
We play dodgeball.
Yeah.
Hooping dodgeball. That's it.
Hey, man.
What about the presidential
No comment
testing?
on-
Who hit the weight? Y'all go. I open up the weight room. Y'all go in there if y'all want.
No comment on
Them
PE
niggas
teachers.
had no curriculum
I'ma
in that
chill.
school.
Bench press only.
But,
Those
hey,
squat
man,
racks.
they
dude.
really don't be doing things. It's crazy.
Yeah, PE teachers are cheaters.
Oh, man. All right, man. They're called wellness teachers now.
Really?
Yeah, that's the new
When?
lingo
I
around
ain't
the block.
heard that.
Wale. Shout out to Wale, man. New project for Lauren Part 2.
Oh, Luba Wale. The answer to this.
New Fetty Wap.
I'm like,
For sure, man. Big Daddy Kane versus Rakim.
look at you getting it right this
Who
time.
watched that? Kodak Black. Kodak Black. Who watched it? I want to know. Did you tune in for real?
It started out in the park.
For sure. Bouncing the ball.
That's the type of nigga that will watch that shit.
Hanging around. Oh, man.
I'm a
Kodak
microphone
Black
fiend.
smacks his mother's behind.
Weirdo.
Patois.
Weird. Dave
Patois.
Chappelle is going to talk to the transgender community, man.
He's
hear
gonna
them out.
say, "Y'all mad at me, but look at John Gruden." That's all he's gotta say.
Little Boosie tears down Lil Nas X on Twitter.
You use that verbiage on purpose. I see
Raise
what you
your
did.
hand. Shout out to Kyler Reed. NBA 75 years old this season. And opening week, shout out to the NBA. Shout out to Kyler Reed for that segment. This is the pregame podcast. We talk news, music, sports, entertainment every single week. Like it, the content, hilarious, and informative, man, especially day one. Big shout out to Jazz Jones. For
Foodie
sure,
Fancy.
man. Foodie Fancy on this episode of the pregame podcast. The interview was crazy. Listen, man, you know we keep a good interview on deck.
Eat good food.
It's a good time.
Interviews
important-
are always
it's important
good.
in
And
life.
you always learn something too. For sure, man. Listen, some of y'all skip over the interview. Stop doing that.
Weirdo.
Stop doing that. You know better.
Fucking loser.
You gotta eat your vegetables too.
Gotta eat
Interviews
your
are
vegetables.
the vegetables, man. But make sure you go through that. Check them out.
I know adults that don't eat vegetables. That shit is weird. at this
Grow
point.
up.
Yeah, grow up.
Find two you like and eat them. Green beans and broccoli.
Nah, but big shout out to
And I ain't
foodie-
talking about corn, niggas.
Listen, if you're someone who's
it is, but it also doesn't process in your body. It's
It's
no
not a
nutritional
vegetable, it's a
value.
grain.
Yeah, corn to be sitting there.
Corn. If you've seen corn in your shit, it looks the same way it went in.
I've actually
I've
never.
got billions of pieces of corn in my clap.
I've never experienced that.
You never
I've
seen corn
seen
in
it
your shit,
before
bro?
as a kid.
Nope.
Maybe once, but I don't. The
But
best,
now, how many-
best vegetables are onions. And
Do y'all
mushrooms.
still check though? Are you at that point? Because as a kid, you used to like look at
Nah,
that.
yeah, I know. I know now.
Well, if I got it. You better look at your shit when you go. Make sure everything is copacetic.
So wait, raise your hand if you still look at it.
You have to look at your shit sometimes. If I have a big shit, I look at it and make sure I'm good.
I imagine that's often.
Big shit's
Look, I'm
popping.
regular.
Big
I
shit's
go
popping.
every
Little
day.
shit's
Sometimes
popping.
twice a day. I'm gonna look, make sure it's cool.
What are you looking for?
Look, make sure it's not a weird.
Think about the Jurassic Park scene.
Yeah, make sure it's cool. Make sure it's
make sure it's you.
Yeah, make sure it's all
You still
good.
averaging your triple double.
Look back at it.
But yeah, corn is not.
You
digest.
gotta look at the
So
I always look at toilet paper. If you don't look at toilet paper, you dirty.
So
Well, now you always definitely check that.
If you don't check toilet paper, there's something wrong with you.
if you're freestyling on your paper, you have hepatitis, and I want to talk to you.
And if you got wipes, use them.
Absolutely.
That's okay.
Actually,
That's
no,
adulthood.
That's not even get wipes.
Yeah. I'm out right now. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If you don't look, the sink is right there. Put that toilet paper in the water.
Flushable wipes. Stop, guys.
Dip your bread.
Yeah.
Stop that shit.
But
Portillo's.
Yeah, wet.
Damn, I had damn, this is the second conversation I had Portillo's the other day. It was fucking fire.
Get you a big beef.
This is juvenile.
Nah, man, we are
Make
rich
sure
out
it's
here.
the chocolate cake
Talking
shake
about
in there.
Hey, let us know if you still checking your situation.
don't let us know that.
You've been fighting saying Dookie this whole time.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna.
I said it.
That's a top
I
tier
want to get it
word,
out there,
though.
man.
I get it. So this is weird.
Spend 5 minutes
What are
on
you just
Dookie.
looking at the wall ahead of you the whole time? You just flush and just watch. That's
I'll
a
be
weird.
on my phone,
Niggas
man.
be deep in their phone on the shit now. It's bad.
For sure. Hey,
Oh
man.
man, yeah. Cell phones and toilets are.
Yeah, it's
Well, yeah.
important, nigga.
I do some. I play
Flights
my
and
games on
Skype,
toilet.
my
I do some of
niggas.
my best work.
Yeah, 24 on the shitter.
And if you don't go in there with your phone, you like, oh my God, what am I doing?
In the morning,
What am I
this
doing?
is the morning paper for me. Just check my tweets, see what happened in sports. Anybody say something in the chat last night?
That's
I don't
crazy,
know.
man.
Got to find out. Oh, got me get
For
on
sure.
my feed. Instagram, see what
Y'all
they
take
doing.
your shirt off.
No.
Oh,
I don't take my shirt off when I got stomach issues. You got to get down to your socks when you got stomach problems.
it's not too much.
You got to get down to your socks.
You gotta get out your warm up.
Cause
It be
bro,
hot
everything-
in that motherfucker.
listen, it be hot. When your stomach hurts, when you go to the bathroom with some,
You gotta take this.
Why you do this to me, fellas?
you got to get out of all that stuff.
You gotta
that
take.
stuff. You can
gotta
pass
take
out.
all that shit. Honestly, I'm
pass out.
I'm taking all my clothes off.
You
Before.
gotta-
You don't want nothing touching you.
Nigga.
Nigga.
And honestly, if you've had diarrhea and we've all had it, the type of diarrhea where your stomach hurts, you shit, you get up and realize I shouldn't leave. I'm coming right back. I'm spinning the block. You gotta get in the shower.
You know something wild?
Yeah.
This is us shouting out Jazz Jones. We apologize.
For sure, man. Hey, man, shout out to Foodie Fancy. Amazing interview. If you are someone who is interested in Instagram influence or Instagram.
We was talking about vegetables, though.
Or
We
TikTok.
moved to vegetables.
She's a big TikTok advocate.
Look at you.
Affidavit.
Right. Now, if you're really interested in those things, man, make sure you got this interview. And if you're interested in also doing some food blogging,
Yeah, getting your
Journalism.
shit off.
she's going to be a great help. So shout out to Jazz Jones. Shout out to Foodie Fans. Let's get into the show.
Next.
Shout outs.
Shout out to my dog Daniel. He got married yesterday. Shout out to my dog Rudy. He also got married yesterday. Real niggas out here. Appreciate y'all. Weddings are dangerous.
Shout out to my brother. His birthday's tomorrow.
Sorry.
Shout out to my dog Corey. He proposed to his girlfriend, my cousin. Treat her right, nigga.
Yeah.
Or what? What you gonna do?
I'm not gonna do anything to Corey. Corey is much larger than me.
Damn, he shouldn't have did that.
I said yes, but I'm
I'll be there
asking
to
nice.
talk to her about it. I can't believe he did that. He's always a good guy.
He got you fucked up. Don't go back. That's all you're gonna do.
Hey, shout out to my daughter, man. She's about to be a big sister.
Oh,
man, congratulations.
yeah. Pink print.
Girl dad.
Baby on the way.
Hey, I'm worried about that. This shit is tight right now. 14 years from now, I'm like, what happened?
Telling you, bro, I got a 9-year-old. Them niggas out of their fucking mind.
How do we get here?
gonna
Y'all
be
ain't getting y'all nails done today. I'm trying to do something. Go do something. Go get out of here.
And they're really in trouble because you're mean.
I'm not.
You're a mean person.
I told my wife. So
I'm sick of y'all. They're gonna be crying and shit.
One of my
Dad, you want
daughters.
to come with us? Fuck no.
One of my daughters is gonna be just like me. One's gonna be just like her.
You hope?
I'm pretty sure that first one's. I think that's.
Where your
me.
kids are less than 2. They're 2 years apart. They're gonna be 2 years apart.
There's some things that
they
she
be best
does.
friends.
Yeah, they are. But there's some things that she does. I'll be like, wow, it's so early.
So is Zara like you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but she's also extra and dramatic, so she's like her mother too. But I think I can get her to my side, and we can be sarcastic together and be like, "Look at your mom, laugh." And it's just, oh, I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward
It's
to
gonna be hilarious. Look at your mom. Look how she acting. All because you didn't do the dishes. Look at her. You left one dish.
I hope it goes this way for you. Because you have a choice.
I'm trying to put it out there.
You gotta deal with that shit.
Because if it doesn't go your way, you still gotta deal with it.
I know. Hey guys, 15 years later, it's not going the way I said it would.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not happening.
I got 3 Laurens in the house.
They hate me. I haven't seen football.
I'll just go downstairs.
I haven't seen football in years.
Hey, you be a sad person.
I missed the finals for ballet.
Oh, you be a sad person.
I went to the finals. I'm not. The complaining I be doing would be scary.
I know it's early, but you out here now? Is it?
You know, man, I'm a capper. We said it was over.
I didn't think so.
And now all of a sudden is, well, maybe in 5 years. And I said it too. I was like, well, you know, hey.
You be 40.
I know. I know.
Hey,
for sure.
Playing the young man's game there.
I said,
Father Kylo.
I ain't got no energy at 40 to be changing a diaper. Ain't no fucking way.
I ain't got nothing at 34. Here I am.
Ain't no
How many
fucking
diapers
way.
you change on average a week?
Minimal.
I'm probably about 6 a week.
Okay. Well, she's getting older, so it's probably not that.
No, she's shitting like a big dog.
No. Minimal. 6 is minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
There's 30 of those. There's
So
30
you
of those
average
a week.
one a day.
Yeah, there's 30 of those a week,
Here's
bro.
the thing, though. So here's the thing.
Zara's putting up 30 for sure.
So Lauren does typically every morning she does a diaper. So that's 7 days.
Immediately.
7 diapers in a week. But she's at daycare all day. Mm-hmm. But I don't get any of those diapers post daycare.
Nope.
So I have a second job when I don't have this third job. So she's got me. So if I do 6, she's doing 17, 18.
Okay, that's good.
Because that's the before bed joint too.
Yeah. Yeah, the bath joint. I never give baths. Now, I've given.
It was crazy. That's the easy diaper.
Yeah, it really is. It's never no poop before the bath.
Not a thing.
I've given 6 baths total, probably. Total.
That's cool.
Bath time just not my time. I just hey, let's do it.
Oh, Lord.
Hey,
I'm a car wash with the bath.
Shout out to Steven Pitch for Pennies. Laurie was great again, as expected.
He's got a thing. It's what it is at this point.
It was a good time, man. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to Lambo, man, out here buying bottles.
Oh, my nigga pulled up.
It was a good
what up,
Yeah, he
Pops?
stepped out. Shout out to my dog,
Real
man. I ain't
nigga
seen him in the
boy.
grip.
It was a good night, man. Shout out to C Money.
Shout out to C Money too.
Shout out to Lauren Ford, Lofo, my nigga.
For sure, man.
That's all I got.
Shout out to We Don't Run From Adversity. Shout out to Mike G.
That's the pull
New
up.
Heat coming. New Heat coming. This
You can go.
October 29th and 30th.
Oh, it's 2 days.
Pull up.
What is it?
They dropping that shit.
It's a
2-day pop-up.
Well, pop up. Where's it at?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Irvington.
But y'all know y'all follow at Where's Mike G. It's all
Absolutely.
there.
If you don't follow Mike G, it's weird at this point.
For sure. Especially you from the city. It's interesting.
My nigga getting Fort Wayne bags.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And people, they be begging him to come. Can you please come to our restaurant next?
Yeah.
He be like, I don't know. We'll see.
You have an opening in your calendar?
Let us know. But nah, man, shout out to them for that. Any more shout outs?
I don't think so. Shout out to my wife again. Her birthday just passed.
Happy birthday.
We had a good time in Colorado.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to my parents for coming with us. They enjoyed themselves.
How'd that go?
I smoked the Bleezy with my father.
That's so fucking
Wow.
That's so fucking tight.
Look at you.
That's how I smoked my first one with.
With that? Yeah. It's tight.
Wrote it up.
Oh. we did some edibles and Alicia was smoky in the pigeon coop. It was fucking cracking me up.
Hey, it was some loud too, wasn't it?
It was supposed to be. It didn't hit like that, I didn't think. I told him, I was like, listen, bro, I don't want this shit to put you to sleep. He's like, all right, I'm gonna give you some sativa. I was like, all right, bet. I didn't go to sleep at least.
Yeah, I only do.
How was the
I don't
food
do-
after you smoked?
I don't do downers. If I do an edible,
It wasn't nothing crazy.
Yeah, y'all want to smoke some mid out there.
It didn't cost mid.
Me. It didn't cost me. How much you pay for one?
My bill was like
bad.
$40. I got some edibles.
really
I
do
got
drugs
some
like
chocolate
that.
and some and a pre-roll. And it was $40.
That's not crazy. That sounds pretty standard.
I could have got a bottle for that and had way more fun.
You could have got a bottle
That
too.
is true.
You can do both.
Yeah.
But I mean, shout out to y'all for having that special bonding moment. You know
Shout
what
out to
I'm
my
saying?
dad, man. That's a real nigga there.
I get high.
I'm gonna get you high for real.
That's what everybody says.
Every day.
Get you
All
high
right,
today.
man. Any more shout outs?
Nope.
Let's move on, man. Let's start the show. Shout out to you
Next.
for listening. This is the pregame podcast. Next.
First things first.
Okay, Alec Baldwin,
Goodbye.
esteemed actor, was on set this past week
Shout out to The Shadow. It's a fucking fire movie.
Boss Baby.
and shot a prop gun that ended up killing one of the crew members on set.
So
It's crazy.
there was
Scary.
supposed to be blanks in the
Weird.
gun.
It wasn't supposed to be real one.
This happened to Bruce Lee's son, right?
Yep.
Bruce Lee's son died like this.
Brandon Lee.
He was doing a movie role.
The Crow.
They shot a blank at him, and it was not a blank. It was real ammo, and he died. Who is the prop person there? This is not Alec Baldwin's fault.
No.
No, not at all.
Unless, honestly, kind of. Nah, it's not his fault.
He didn't load the gun.
But he was playing around.
Oh, he wasn't in the movie?
There's no reason for him to shoot at the
They
director
weren't
of
rolling.
photography.
Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't shoot a fellow actor. He
shot the director of photography.
Oh.
And Alec, he's a funny guy.
I'm sick of y'all motherfuckers. He was.
Yeah, don't even point a fake.
I'm
gun at
Alec
him.
motherfucking Baldwin, bitch.
Phone with Dick and Jane.
I know it's sad, but it was. It was.
Very
It's
sad.
almost like
Yeah,
he was waving
somebody's
that motherfucker.
dead.
The video's gonna come out.
I
The video
almost
is
see
going
it.
to service. And it was so, he had to shoot close because it went through the lady, unfortunately, and hit the nigga behind her, too. And he was in critical condition. He almost got 2 bodies.
30 rock, 30
He
shots.
he got off himself after that.
I don't think he's tripping like that. I think he'll get over it.
I wait. You see the video, the picture of him? He looked pretty.
He looks
distressed.
stressed. Yeah.
He shot somebody. He got death on his heart.
Yeah, he looks stressed, but he'll probably get over it.
For sure. But nah, man, it's super unfortunate. And
I'm about to say Caitlyn Jenner's not tripping anymore.
somebody's got to get fired.
You think Brandy doesn't sleep at night?
Nah,
Nah,
Brandy's
she's
good.
fine.
Dante Star Wars is good.
Dante Star Wars doing
Tony
just
Stewart.
fine. Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis is doing just fine.
Hey, Ray Lewis is the only one.
The baby.
Yeah, he good.
All these niggas are murderers.
They are. For sure. Got bodies. You. Netflix. But nah, I feel like it's crazy. Somebody's got to get fired, number one. Somebody's got to lose their job. Don't come back to set.
The
Probably
prop,
whoever's
the prop
in,
nigga
in,
had
in
been
charge
fired.
of the prop gun.
He'd been fired before for having some unsafe practices.
And then they're talking about the armorer. She was nervous or whatever.
Who?
The armorer. The
Who's
girl
that?
the armorer, who brings the weapons.
Oh, she was shaking.
Yeah. Well, no, she was nervous. Like she had some doubts about the position and about being able to do a good job or something.
Not her. She's never gonna be the same because she's not Alec Baldwin.
I feel like it's a movie. Why are there real bullets in it?
That's what they're trying to figure out. They be on CNN acting all emotional. How does a real bullet even get on the set?
Possibly happen.
They're acting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how a
Oh,
real
man,
bullet
it's
makes its way into a
negligence.
movie.
It's
was a hit.
negligence. It's lack of
If
care.
it turns out this was a setup, that'd be crazy.
Well,
But you couldn't even, if there was a setup, they got the wrong person because you couldn't tell Alec Baldwin was going to shoot the director of photography.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm saying he might have been in on it.
Oh,
He's going to good prison there.
yeah. If there's some text threads and he's in trouble.
Yeah. Just aim it at him. He'll go down.
There's
It
no
goes
way
to show
it's
they should
playing.
probably just, it don't have to be that real, bro. Just do this shit in After Effects.
I know one thing though. Alec Baldwin, if he picks up a gun again,
That's a
Niggas gonna-
Eric's be like, you
That's a
know
fact.
what? Why don't you put that
because-
down?
It might be for him.
We know
I
your
watched-
history.
I watched Thanos kill millions of people with a snap of a finger. He ain't need no bullet.
Nope.
He need no bullet.
It was a Western though.
CGI can get all that shit.
I
I watched a fucking hammer suck into Captain America's hand. I was like, oh my God. They about to win. I just knew they were going to win.
Are you gonna watch the film when it comes out? Is it still coming out?
I don't know. I mean,
Stop production. Stop the tape.
Yeah.
Cut the camera. Cut.
I don't know. I think it might still because I think The Crow still came out.
It did, but it was the 90s.
It wasn't as good as it could have been.
And
I
Brandon
guess.
Lee wasn't Bruce.
Yeah, I imagine the ending was off.
It's
But
scary,
they should
man.
probably finish in honor of her. Maybe
It's
I don't know.
scary. And those in that particular story, the news, that family, my heart goes out to them. My heart goes out to
absolutely,
Alec too, because he didn't mean to do that shit.
Does it really?
Yeah.
He might play too much. Yeah, I'll be literally super messed up. If
Everybody
I
ain't no
got a
killer,
call
bro.
like
You
that.
kill somebody, you was like, you okay, bro? No, I'm not okay.
Yeah, I just shot somebody, blew them away on accident.
Rum,
crazy.
ba, ba, bum, rum, ba, ba, bum, rum, ba, ba, bum.
But nah, man, let's move on. Let's get away from this
Man
story.
down.
Alec Baldwin,
That's a fire
shit's
song.
crazy. We need more gun safety on Hollywood sets.
Oh, mama,
That's it.
mama, mama.
Oh, we need less live ammunition.
True.
Yeah,
that too.
I think that's the
They
thing.
want it to look too real. They want the shit to look like real bullets.
Yeah.
And a real motherfucker found his way into that gun.
Thought it was The Matrix. It's not. It's not that type of film.
Oh, and I think the cat, like the crew did a walkout like the day before because the shit wasn't safe.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So they protested.
It was so unsafe.
Didn't
Somebody
happen.
dead.
Yeah,
Civil
That's
rights.
tough. All for probably a weak ass movie.
Yeah.
Weak
one of
ass
these-
movie.
Yeah, this ain't about to be a classic.
No, it's not.
This ain't about to be a Clint Eastwood Western
No.
classic
Yeah,
movie.
it's not.
It's
Fuck
not
it.
Dirty Harry.
It's not Tombstone, my
Yeah,
nigga.
straight to Disney Plus. Yeah,
Paramount.
yeah. Stream it now for $12.99 a month. One of those.
Fubo.
Yep.
Tubi.
One of them. Hulu has live sports. One of those situations.
Tubi down there slap actually. It has a lot of classes on there.
Let's move on.
Next. What else you got?
That's all I got. First things first, man.
Yeah, slow week.
Hey, they found
Slow
that.
week.
They found old boy's body.
Who?
Killed that girl.
I don't care about that shit, bro.
Who?
I'm tired about that shit.
Oh, he
Brian
killed
Laundrie.
himself?
No, his parents, like, they were searching for her, and then the parents kind of snuck off, and then, oh, we found his bag. And then 5 minutes after that, they found his body.
This the one that killed the girl in the apartment complex?
No.
Or on the
They
resort?
traveled across country with the girl.
Yeah.
And the parents found the bag all of a sudden. Yeah. See,
They had to bite her son time so he can kill himself.
Yeah.
or cut his teeth out and cut his toes off. That's what some people are saying.
It's probably not him. Yeah, because they said they confirmed it was him by like dental records.
Yeah.
How you decompose that fast?
I don't know.
You don't decompose in 2 weeks. It takes a while.
They found his teeth.
They found his teeth.
Coward, man. Go to jail.
He had his teeth out.
Go to trial.
Coward. I'm not going to jail.
I need you
either.
to pull them all, bro.
Man, feel that shit.
Go to jail, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what happens the first day you get in jail and you killed a woman? They're gonna fuck you.
The officers assault you
Snowfall.
when you get there, and then you gotta open your
Episode 3.
butthole up for them.
Yeah.
What'd he do, Warden?
Oh,
Kill this
okay.
bitch.
Well, they gonna get you.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Out the gate.
Bring me that booty.
Yeah.
Be a man, go to jail.
Let me see them cakes.
They're definitely gonna
Have
tell
him
you to
twerking
bend
in
over.
there.
Yeah, poke it out.
Call him
You got a
Sweetie.
pretty mouth on you, boy.
Call him Lady Gaga in there.
He ain't gonna have no TV either when they find him.
Oh,
He giving velveteen rubs. Oh.
I've been waiting on you.
Oh.
They said they found your teeth. I know you wouldn't have
We
none
got
when you got
jawbone
here.
in this motherfucker. Here we go.
Yeah, they on that with him.
We gonna do this the easy way or the
That
hard
shit
way?
is sick, my
For
nigga.
sure. And
That's how you know jail ain't right, because that shit
not.
manifests itself
But
in there.
if you go to jail, if you go to jail, if you just got sentenced to life prison in jail,
not right,
you have to
bro.
decide on the bus. Either niggas gonna fuck you,
I gotta
or you
fuck
gonna
niggas.
fuck one of these niggas.
yeah.
You better get yourself ready. Which one you rather do?
I'm out. I'm telling you, I'm gone.
Oh, that one got titties.
Come here, big boy.
Oh, big man fucking.
He gotta show him who's boss.
Push them together,
Ain't no
nigga.
way.
Push them together,
We
nigga.
gonna titty fuck this nigga.
Oh fuck!
Hey, I'm not getting titty fucked in jail. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I promise you. Listen, hear me and hear me good. If I turn to crime and go to prison, I'm dead.
Turn back to crime.
I'm not. No, I'm talking about prison crime.
nigga
I was doing jail crime.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about no prison. If I go to prison crime, I start selling heroin, and they catch me, I'm dead.
Yeah, get me out of here.
Honestly, we can have a funeral before I go. I'm out. I'm not coming out. No.
In front of the funeral, something?
Yes. Tell me about me. Come on, what y'all think? Y'all love me. I love y'all too. Where you going, nigga? Dead. I'm
You
dead.
got a funeral, a live funeral.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Hey, Jill.
I want y'all to know I love y'all.
Foul thing ever.
It's not right.
It's not, bro.
not,
Let this
man.
shit go on.
This should
It's
stop.
not.
Oh, we gotta move on. Let's go.
Let's move on, man.
That was
Jail
second
rape is
thing.
not cool,
That was
though.
second part, first things first.
It's not cool. But I'm glad. I'm not glad. He took himself out. Coward.
I'm ready.
Do what's about this week.
Next.
Call this nigga coward.
Yeah, I'm a coward.
Ooh, that was close.
I'm out of here.
All right, so Young Seven said, I heard someone on the pod reference Ernie Hudson from The Substitute, and I see that same someone making big bag moves over there. Are you running cocaine through your job like Ernie was?
Power perceived is power achieved.
Mrs. LMA said, I love this interview. That's a boss right there, huh?
You're going to appreciate that line from the movie Substitute.
We live for women running the show. What's The Substitute?
It's a movie with niggas substitute teacher and they're running drugs through the school. Serious. And he busts it up. He's a mercenary and fixes it.
They're putting drugs.
It's actually a really good movie.
My boys at the pregame got to talk about this, man. I'm dying. Do a top 3 slasher killer scary movie joint for the Pagans Halloween.
The Pagans.
I don't think it's Pagans Halloween. They
I don't
love
have top 3 either. Scream.
They love you, Jigga.
Scream is so far in there.
They love you, Jigga.
The first one is very far.
I was doing last summer.
They got a new trailer for the new one. It's
a new Scream?
You know what death fucked me up
all
some?
the OGs.
Makai Pfeiffer dying, and I Know What You Did last summer when he was like shaking and
That's
shit.
the second one. The second one sucks.
Oh, no,
though.
not that. LL Cool J dying in the Halloween where he was like
Yeah.
shaking and shit. It
Crazy.
fucked me up. It was weird. That one stuck with me as a child.
Nightmare on Elm Street is fucked up.
I needed a remake. They haven't redone Jason in a while. I think it's time.
Stop. Make something
Well,
new.
they made Jason in space. It was too much.
Make something new. I will say I saw a preview for a
new
movie
slasher.
where a nigga kidnaps a kid and like keeps the kid in the room, and that's like the plot of the movie. And it's not. I don't like that. Didn't feel right.
Because it's what some people really do.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. MD's 06 at FLK Jr. with the laughing meme.
Hey, y'all lost a soldier, man. Y'all lost a soldier in y'all's fight, man.
Who not fat no more?
Lil Terrio.
Oh yeah,
He
he flipped side.
He got lost a delegate.
He's the
He
ops.
was scary.
He was
worried.
Ridiculously bad.
Hey, nigga, can you breathe?
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's like a
Hey,
historical
watching
thing.
the old video,
Yeah.
it was funny all over again.
Ooh, because he just
So
started.
It was so funny.
Lil Terrio,
that shit was funny.
Yeah, I heard my cousin Lil Terry. Ooh,
he the Candace Owens of fat people.
Ooh.
Lil Terrio.
Who is Ebony? Said I just want to correct the rapper at the end of at the episode that said my bitch got off her a UID. This
IUD,
shit, I'm
cuz.
still hitting raw.
Who's song?
It's IUD, love.
Whose song was on the video?
Said shout out to Midwest Medellin.
UID's tough.
She also said the jokes within Reeves' rant about the disrespecting fat people was the highlight of my day.
Did I lie?
Hearing Deuce say the irony of y'all having to tiptoe around made me cackle.
It is crazy.
Princess Kiara said the whole fact check segment had me crying real tears. Young Seven said I too want to see the Kato porn.
Mike, I got 20 for it. Right.
She ain't gonna be much longer. She only got a couple episodes left.
Kill her.
Yeah, she got
Kill
to
the
go.
daddy before her, but
A Murdoch the second. How hard is it to not look forward to see what really happened?
I have a new theory about her. I have a
About
new theory
their story?
Yeah,
I know. I had to.
I couldn't.
I
Do
have
it.
a new-
I don't want to do it. I don't want to know what's.
I have to.
I know how it ends, but I don't want to.
I have a new.
I don't know the intricacies
I have a
of
new
what they do in
theory.
Detroit.
I have a new theory about Kato though.
What?
We'll talk about it. What you watching?
We'll talk about it when we get there.
A Murdoch the second. Shout out to Murdoch, man. He is the Magnolia Green ambassador out here. You know what I'm saying? Making moves. I appreciate that. He said definitely will be purchasing some Perry Co shoes. Excellent interview from the best to do in the city. Shout out to y'all
VP.
for landing such a solid interview in a big city as well. Shout out to Murdoch. Mr. Fabo said the fat segment, y'all are sick individuals. He also said it's Clark Kent and Lois Lane's son, John Kent, who is the bisexual Superman. Lord Bless the First said this interview was fire as fuck as well. King James III said, Deuce, I'm not going to let that great joke you made last week go to waste. During the obese conversation, if y'all march more, y'all wouldn't have this problem. It was comedy gold.
It is.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks. CB Main 1906 said these landmines that bigger people go through that Ree and Ruff are bringing up are valid as fuck. They know my pain. The King Davis said, Ree with the PSA about buying small bottles of liquor. Respect. I stand with him.
Let's stop it.
It's a personal.
Grow up.
That's all I got this week. Bless the ball. Join the conversation. See you next. I'm sorry. D Body said every DJ in Nap isn't bad, but it's a decent amount of them that don't play anything that came out of 2009. She's not wrong.
I'm not a name dropper, but some of them niggas.
She's not wrong. That's all I got this week. Bless the bottle. Join the conversation.
See you next week. Next.
No review. Let's go ahead.
No review this week, man.
I think we're out. I think we got all the reviews we're gonna
now.
get.
They had COVID 2 weeks ago. Now it's over.
They pulled the plug.
Virus is taking over.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Chrysalis in the lungs.
If you are a new listener, if you like
COVID
the
almost
content of
gone.
the show, please rate us and write us a review on iTunes.
Everybody
We
acting
more
like it
those, you
again.
have no idea.
We've been out of the pandemic for like a year in people's minds.
For sure. Vegetable state.
They ain't talking about it again.
I got a lot of funny looks in Colorado with my mask on. It was bad.
Oh,
Fuck these
yeah.
dudes.
They can't stand you leftists, you liberals. Is that a mask?
Yeah, it was weird.
Oh, my God. Look at him.
He's scared. This guy is afraid of COVID.
They believe in CNN.
Ain't
Pussy!
This guy's afraid of
They
COVID.
believe he watches news. It's scary. It's honestly scary shit, man.
Yeah.
And that's most of America.
Your gang was busting to the Barclays Center.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Yo, niggas.
They tried to break Kyrie out. He
We
wasn't even
stand
there.
with Kyrie.
And you are standing with him.
We stand with
Outside the
Kerry.
Barclays Center. They can't
We
come in
stand
there.
with Kerry Overing.
Kyrie's at the crib, not even worried about this.
No, he's not.
Being
He's
playing
not.
NBA is his lifelong dream. He's gonna miss it. He's gonna get that shot.
So far, he's chilling.
It's been like a week.
And his team struggling.
He been playing
His team is
football.
They
struggling.
need that
Two-hand
score.
touch.
Yeah,
and
Kyrie
shit.
was playing like field ball a couple days
He
ago.
was like
running
on
routes
the
and
prison
shit.
yard. It was crazy.
Longest yard. It's weird.
Yes, it was crazy, man.
It has been like a week. They've been struggling without him though.
They have been. Well, James out of shape.
Wow, they came back and beat them niggas.
Who? Yes. Shout out to Jason Tatum. He had a good game.
All right, man. Please rate us, rise through iTunes. Shout out to Jazz Jones. Interview is next. Again, man, this interview was fire. A lot of gems were dropped. If you're interested in trying to figure out that blogging space or that journalism space, this is a great interview for you. If you know somebody's trying to enter that space, put them on. Send them a link and say, hey, check out this interview about the Pregame Podcast with Jazz Jones, Foodie Fancy. It's amazing.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, make that happen.
She made it make sense.
Yes, she does.
Let's move on.
Next.
Next. All right, this is season 5, episode 50 of the Pregame Podcast.
50.
We got a special guest.
Again.
Another one.
Another. Back to back.
You know what I'm saying?
We
In
travel.
Chicago.
My city.
Enjoying the moment.
Kinda.
Not
Again.
really.
Shout out to Cal City. We passed Cal City on the way.
You did. Respect
The
it.
famous water tower. We saw it, and then we came to Chicago. We're in Chinatown right now, which is crazy.
Around it.
Indeed. And listen, we are sitting here with the wonderful, the special Jazz Jones. That's the first name.
Uh-huh.
And make sure you follow Foodie Fancy.
For sure.
That's the second name. Give her a round of applause, man. Jazz for being here. Indeed. She running Chicago right now.
I guess.
This is a big deal.
Thank you for responding to my DM. I imagine it was amongst other things.
Nah, I mean, I just don't check Twitter like that.
Well, I knew I didn't stand a chance on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm sure
I know you know.
She didn't deny that.
Yeah, I know. Somebody in the right now, please.
Like they just
I'm
following.
begging you.
Nah, I wouldn't have responded. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
I've-
We happy to have you.
I've been around noticing the podcast. Like I said, y'all started it a while ago, and I've been a fan. So I'm happy to be here, of course.
We appreciate you. Where can everybody find you?
What you mean, like on Instagram?
All of it.
Let's just focus on Instagram and TikTok.
I said you're a TikTok
Yeah,
phenomenon.
you're
ain't
an
you?
influencer.
I'm a TikToker now. I know I'm old, but I'm a TikToker. But it's Foodie X Fancy on Instagram and on TikTok. And then my personal page is Jazz Jones, Jazz Jones.
Fancy.
So, yeah. But Fancy is my brand, I guess.
Got you.
Indeed. And it's
Yeah.
going crazy. For sure.
Yeah, it's really thanks to TikToks and Reels, but we can get into that.
We're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
All right, man. We always start off the a pregame podcast interview with the pregame podcast pop quiz.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a few questions there, and you just do your best to knock them out the park.
I'm going to do terrible.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my question.
As you should.
When your movie comes out,
With my...
the movie about your life,
Okay.
who's gonna play you?
Who's going to play
Yeah.
me? Oh, I would... Because I got to be younger.
Right.
So when I,
Why?
well,
Can't be a
younger
seasoned
than
veteran.
me, like if they're telling my story.
That's
So
fair.
somebody that's younger.
that's
And
real.
I really love Chloe and Halle. But I guess Halle, she's so cute. She's cute, way cuter than me, but I would love for her to do it. She about to be Little Mermaid.
I'm a Halle supporter for sure.
Bag.
If I had to choose one, I'm definitely going Halle.
She's so cute.
She is.
Chloe had you out here ass naked in your opening scene. You'd be confused as to why I'm naked in high school. This is my graduation scene. Why she have any clothes on?
She's an adult, dudes.
I understand.
They are grown.
Very. All the way.
They do what they want to do. For sure.
What's the next question?
For me, all right. So, favorite? No, I won't do that. What inspires you the most about Chicago? What keeps you inspired about this city specifically, Chicago, Chi-Town?
I mean, it's summertime Chicago. It's the culture. Like, I mean, I know Chicago get a bad rap, but I just feel like it's very authentic. It's
Real.
like home. It's beautiful.
It is.
It's so much to do, so much to eat. I just love it. So it keeps me inspired because like I can anything that I want to do, I can do. And I feel like you can't do that in every city. So, yeah.
Big facts.
So, speaking of other cities, if you were to expand Foodie Fancy to another location, would it be New York or LA
It's
for the
LA.
next?
Whenever I go to, in my bio, it say LA sometimes. Because every time I go to LA, I document it. And I love LA. I want to live in LA part-time. Like, in the winter, I really want to get the fuck out of here. But
That's respectable.
For sure.
I can understand.
I'm
It's
ready,
tough
but I
out
just
here.
bought a
Nice
condo.
watch.
So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. If I want to Airbnb, Sonder, or whatever.
Just
And-
bought a condo, low flex.
It's on the way.
That's
For
tight.
sure.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Chicago, a condo.
A condo.
It's-
That's what's
it's,
up.
you know,
Condominium.
It's nice. I love it. I literally can shoot videos in there, and I want to do like more videos at home, but it's take a lot of time.
That's real.
Yeah.
Shout out to you on that, man. Round of applause for that. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Shout out to the new condo.
To the condo.
Big girl
You know what I'm
move.
saying?
Bag season for sure.
Indeed.
It was
bad.
it was stressful, but I'm happy I did it.
That's real. Well, let's get into it. We got Jazz Jones here, Foodie Fancy in the building, man. Can you drop bombs for that? DJ Who is Q. Let's go. All right, so first question. When did you know, like, okay, food is something, I love food so much. It's something I want to kind of, turn into a stream of revenue.
Yeah, so it didn't start like that. I literally was posting my food on my regular page all the time, and then people were like, you should start a page. And I'm like, you know what? In 2019, I was like, I'm going to just start it. And then I was just doing it for fun. Like, it wasn't for, like, anything but fun. It was just truly documenting and blogging. But over time, COVID happened then 2020. So I started in 2019, and then 2020 happened.
COVID said, chill out.
Yeah, ruined everything.
Dead all that
because
shit, son.
My thing was going to restaurants. I'm not like a cook. I'm not an Instagram cooker. I'm an Instagram eater.
Right.
So
It's a difference.
it is. So being at home and having like to make things look presentable was so annoying. And I sustained though. I kept the page alive. That's when it was Foodie Finesse, when I was trying to.
I knew I mixed those up. I could have sworn it was something different at
I
one
was
point.
the finesse kid.
Got you.
Yeah. But I've been wanting to change the name since I first started it.
Okay.
But once I started doing more, I just rebranded. But yeah, it was just, I don't know. COVID happened, and then after COVID, I was able to hit the ground running, and like it started growing really fast.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so so eventually it just kind of became a form of revenue, but it's still like I wouldn't quit my job to do this, like, but I feel like in the future it could be something that could be bringing in a lot of money, you know?
Yeah. Thanks.
But right now it's just like figuring it out, how to make sure people paying you, and just getting paid your worth. Like, and it's hard to know because it's like such a new industry to really know like what your worth is and how do you define it. And then there's so many people that get paid, then they content not nearly as good
what
as
you
mine.
doing.
Yeah,
They be
so
looking a little different though, probably.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm on
There's
a mission to
there's an
figure that
aesthetic
out.
to them. Yes, for
Yes.
sure.
Indeed.
Yeah, like
But-
the posters behind you.
Right.
They probably look like them.
Oh, very similar.
But that's how it like literally just it became I started getting paid randomly, but it wasn't like something that I went after. It just
kind of happened.
Yeah,
You're passionate about it.
It was authentic.
Passion
It was
project.
genuine.
There you go.
And that's where people got to understand. Like, I know it's this whole influencer thing. I feel like people are trying to be an aesthetic, and it's like, just be yourself, and people will gravitate towards
They'll
that.
follow.
Yeah. People that relate to you. Otherwise, it just doesn't feel real. And I don't know. I feel like my content is pretty authentic, but I really just, because I've been doing it because that's what I want to do. Like, or that's just what I do in my day to day.
That's a gem, man. Because I feel like some people, I mean, I feel like we always think about the end game.
Yeah.
And the first ever thought that comes to your mind when you think of end game is money.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But people actually forget about the fact that it's just something that you really enjoy doing. Are you passionate about this? You know what I'm saying? They always say the money will come. So
yeah,
I think
appreciate
it's
you sharing
cool
that.
because we're watching your ascension. Like at first you're like, I'm gonna do this food thing. You're like, hey y'all, I'm really eating for free, and now you're like, I'm getting paid for it. So it's the step ups are crazy, but you seem to be doing it nearly faster than some.
I'm just trying, and I've been trying to make connections. I'm an ambassador for a page called like Chicago Explore. When we go, they got like 17,000 followers, and like I can post stuff there. But like I was pretty strategic about like meeting other foodies and meeting other people that are doing it. Yeah, because this isn't my industry. I work in tech. Like I manage teams.
So nigga, I'm smart.
I didn't go to school for like food and beverage. I went to school to I think it's helped a lot with even like making my TikToks and stuff, because like that's what I'm passionate about, you know? So
You went to Purdue, right?
Yeah.
Got you. So tech makes
Shout out
sense.
to the Boilermakers.
Because there's no other reason to be there.
Yeah.
Besides tech.
It's a scary place, man.
Yeah, it's
What are
gloomy.
you
It's just so gray.
Yeah.
it's so great.
Yeah, the buildings, they
It's
like
where
just
clouds
brown.
gloomy.
That's where clouds go to congregate.
for sure.
I loved college.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up. I did too.
We visited Purdue like
Yeah,
once.
we went and I was like, let's get back. Let's go. Y'all ready to go?
Y'all
Where
Greek
did
plots
y'all
were
go?
cool.
Can we get
The
back
Greek
to
plots were
Bloomington?
cool, but everything else was not. Oh, and y'all food court was fire.
Yeah, it was fire.
The student union was nice.
It's a good school.
Nah,
Great school.
But
I
everything
mean-
else was weird.
Kinda. But we had like a black community and everybody stayed within
important.
that community. Yeah.
That's real.
It's like
Shout
all
out
the
to
kids
Purdue.
from like Gary stop there and go to school.
Yeah.
There. They never really make it all the way down.
Yep. Well, this will work.
Whatever. I went to school.
This is cool. I can get home if I need
Wow,
to.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
the sun is shining
So
out
nice
here.
here.
Yep. They used to small
No.
for sure.
I went because I originally went to school for pre-pharmacy. I was in pre-pharmacy for 2 years. At the end of my sophomore year, I changed my major to computer information technology. I graduated in 5, but I had to go to school every summer because
Real nigga. I did that too.
But I had took 2 full years of pharmacy stuff. It was like, you know what? I don't want to do this. It's not fun.
You don't be dope, man.
I mean,
It's no fun being a dope
it was
man.
just too much. It's 6 years. It's like, and it's really tough. And I was doing well, but I worked at Walgreens and like worked with the pharmacists and were shadowing them. And I was like, I hate this. This is not what I want to do. And I was like, I used to like making websites in high school.
That's
And
crazy.
then I changed my major. And then
Black Planet.
Yeah.
Oh man.
MySpace.
MySpace.
You didn't do Black Planet? Are you farting on us? I had a Black
I
Planet.
don't think I really was on there like
All
that.
right.
I loved MySpace.
I was on there. But it
I had a Black
wasn't-
Planet for
I was
sure.
It
definitely
wasn't like that.
I
for
was
me
definitely
on
on
there.
I shouldn't have been on there, but I was on there.
No way. It was
Yeah.
for
I was like 13
adults.
at the time.
But you had to do HTML. You had to
Yeah.
really like code.
Yeah, and I liked doing that when I was young. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, maybe I should find something that makes money that interests me. And so I did it. I changed my major, and then I told my parents like after.
Oh, by the way.
But it all
I'm
worked
no
out.
longer in pharmacy.
Right.
Yeah.
But tech is crazy though.
Yeah.
It's going crazy.
It
So
is, but
so for me, like what makes I feel like people always like, man, Chicago food, the best food, man. Bar,
You hear that tone? That's hate.
No
Yeah.
tone.
That's not-
No tone there. No tone.
That's
Like,
a
I
bit.
know food. Like to you know what I'm saying?
They say
It comes
that
from
shit
somebody
the
who
most
really
fun.
studies it and has a lot of these restaurants and been to places, things like that in the city. What is unique about the Chicago food experience?
I love Chicago. Like literally with food, you can find any cuisine, like Eritrean, Ethiopian, like any kind of
East
cuisine that you want, and you can find it, and it can be really good. Like I just recently went to Chicago Gourmet, which is like one of the biggest like food festivals that they have every year. And they have like all these Michelin chefs come in, and I just love the variety. And I love like I've been able to really grow my palate because I try anything. But like I just went to a restaurant, Momotaro, yesterday, and it's like a sushi restaurant. It's so good. And then I went to like that morning I went to a place called Little Goat, and it's like they have really good, it's like a diner, but it was like very unique food, and it's all like by a really good chef. So I don't know, if you appreciate food, you can get the best burger in America at Al Shavar.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay.
I've actually heard that.
You got it. You need to get it ASAP. Like it's literally the best burger you'll ever have. But it's so many other burgers in the city that are really good too. You like, well, but you know it's not better than Al Shabar. But and then there's like, I don't know if you ever been to Maple and Ash.
I have not.
Well, you should go. And they're opening one in LA, but that's one of the best restaurants I feel like I've ever been to. And you can get really good food here.
Right.
So, and I feel like I go to other cities and it's like one type of or certain type of food. Like you go to New Orleans, you get like Creole food, you know. But here you could come here and get anything. You can get everything. Italian, Mexican, whatever you like.
Are you noticing yourself becoming like a restaurant encyclopedia?
Yeah, like really.
Because you just rattled off like 5.
No, not really. I honestly, this is gonna sound terrible, but I hate when people like be asking me for recommendations because it's like it's hard.
We were definitely gonna get to that.
I'm here to. But it's hard for me to pick, and it's like it's hard for me to know like what you really want to go do. So people like give me these weird parameters, and I'm like, I don't know, and I don't know if you gonna like it. So it's tough. I've been trying to make more guides though. So when people ask, I'll just share a guide. So it's like, where should we go for brunch? I could just do that. Or where's the rooftops? I could just share the guide because a lot of times I be doing stuff too. So it's like I don't really got time to think about this right now.
Right.
Yeah, like I'm moving around.
Now, how is it when you go in these places and they like, oh shit, that's foodie fancy.
Oh, the food critics here. Clean the table off.
Clean that. Oh, make sure you put a little bit more dash of pepper in.
Be our guest.
So sometimes
how has that experience been for you?
I mean, it's cool. I love it. I mean, especially when they invite you to come, then I feel like they want you to like the food. And sometimes I'm like, are they like giving me a better experience than other people?
Absolutely.
And then
for
I
sure.
promote it, and then people go and they like, I hate you, especially on TikTok. They hate you on TikTok. Like they like just do a lot of hate comments. You know,
I'm afraid of TikTok.
I have not downloaded TikTok.
I'm not downloading it.
I am an advocate for millennials on TikTok. Okay, we started this shit, and we need to. And you always have to be learning. Like that's one thing especially being in an industry, you should be learning, and don't be afraid of it.
TikTok made me feel like a boomer, man. I be watching shit. I'm like, it's the first social media I felt too old for.
Have you scrolled on it?
I haven't even downloaded.
I haven't downloaded.
Okay.
You have to make the algorithm work for you.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
You gotta make it work for you.
That doesn't sound creepy.
My TikTok, no. you search what you want. You like. My TikTok literally only shows me videos of what I want to see. So
what's
that? Pimple popping videos, ass shaking, twerking and shit. Funny shit. Dancing. Black people dancing. That's literally all it shows me every time.
That's nasty.
I watch pimple
and pussy
popping
popping all day. Pussy popping, pimple popping.
That too.
Pimple popping.
It's neither here nor there. Oh shit.
Pimple popping.
That's nasty.
That's disgusting.
Well,
Dr.
mine
Pimple
is
Pop videos are fire.
food and dance videos.
Yeah, I like dance videos.
Yeah, they're cute.
I see you dusting the moves off. You feel that pressure? Like, I gotta learn this shit.
No, I only learn the ones I like, and it's fun. Like I'm like, and I just like I said, I'm an advocate, so I'm trying to be like, look, get y'all ass on TikTok. It's time. Instagram, people gonna get tired of that shit, and they keep changing it, trying to. I don't think it's ever going anywhere, but I feel like they're changing it to compete with TikTok. Like with the reels, it's like you get more engagement because they're pushing reels. Like they want more people to make reels, and it's like everybody don't come on Instagram. Like I want to share a picture. I love a good picture. So I feel like people are getting annoyed with that, and I feel like TikTok it's making them, pushing them in that direction, and I don't know if it's the right thing.
What was your level of concern when Instagram went down? Did you feel like, God damn, I gotta start this motherfucker all over again?
Business.
Nah, I got a TikTok.
Oh.
And I got more followers on TikTok than I do on Instagram.
Got you.
So I have it's a backup.
That's real.
Yeah. So
can you see your location for your TikTok followers, like where they at, or is it like mostly local?
You could probably look at. I haven't looked at the insights like that, but most of the people that be following me be like Chicago, Indianapolis, in LA. Yeah.
It's like it's little Japanese kids on there watching all these videos.
Yeah, it's all types of kids. That's what the kids are.
All
for real.
kids.
Yeah, because my daughter asked for it. I was like, if she wants it, I probably don't need it.
Yeah, you got to know how it operates.
That's true.
Yeah,
that is true. I'm gonna get one.
It doesn't matter. No, my mother will sit. My mother's 51. She will scroll TikTok for hours.
I know some else like that too. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's fun.
For sure. When you go to a restaurant, what is that one thing that you're looking for? You know what I mean, outside the food that kind of adds to the experience?
Good customer service. Like that's what I value the most. Like the food can be okay, but if I have a really good time, like I'm happy. Like my experience, like I want to highlight experiences. So I mean, I do love really good food, but good customer service. When I'm not getting good customer service, like I find myself like kind of.
It tastes different.
No, I will get up and be like, "Can I get my drink?" Like I get impatient. So, but I'm very patient with everybody right now. The restaurant's going through it as an industry. So I try to
niggas
be
is struggling.
That, yeah, people don't want to work, and I get it because I don't either. But
yeah, that's fair.
And but they struggling in the restaurant industry, so I try to be more mindful, you know.
Nah, niggas is turning down parties. Like we try to get a business lunch, and they was like, we can't serve you.
Yeah,
there's too many. We don't have enough service.
No, literally, restaurants like the Chipotle. Like I was telling them earlier, I've been trying to get Chipotle for the last 2 weeks. Every time I go, they're closed because they don't have enough people to work there.
Wow.
Damn.
Well,
it's tough.
They need
here.
to pay people more.
They do. That's a big part of it.
That's yeah.
Chipotle said, "Fuck you, you pay people more." Nigga, I'm not paying nobody no more.
And they just made that new brisket shit too.
Oh, I wanted to try that.
I've been looking.
You want it? Yeah,
I do.
Get it here. I'm sure it's open.
You mentioned highlighting experiences. So recently you had an event. So you get into the event space now. Yeah. How has that been for you? So
when I first started my page, I was like, I want to do dinners. I wanted to do intimate dinners with people to expose them to new restaurants. And then, like I said, COVID happened. So I had one before. People don't remember it, but I had one dinner. It was like 15 people. I curated the menu. We did drink pairings. It was like fall inspired. And it was really good, but it was small. And then COVID happened. Then I was like, during COVID, people were like, do you want to do events? And I'm like, I morally am conflicted about this. So I didn't. And then like, I was like, I need to start getting back into it. So I had 2 recently that have been really good. And the turnouts have been really great. Like even with the last one, I did like a RSVP and I had ended up closing it because like the space wasn't.
So many people?
Yeah, really fast. A lot of people RSVP'd and I was like, I don't even know how many people, like how much this space holds. So then I cut it off. But I was like, damn, I could have let more people in. But everybody was more comfortable and I feel like the staff wasn't overwhelmed. But yeah, it's fun. I've been going to restaurants, making connections. I get a sponsor from a liquor brand.
I saw that.
Had him. We all get paid. It's a win-win.
Boss.
Eat good. Take pictures.
Yeah. I saw it like it was crazy,
People
man.
have fun,
we need more of that. I think millennials at this age were looking for that particular experience.
Then the club.
Then
like
the
that's
club.
more fun than the club.
No, it's like loungy. It's nice. You get sushi with gold on it.
Oh,
gold
flakes.
All
right, okay.
It's the fancy.
Yeah, that's foodie and fancy. Foodie fancy.
Yes, it's. I love it. So, but it's also like it's hard for me because I work full time and like trying to plan the events and work and do all the things I do. I'm like it's time consuming. So.
If you have any advice for anybody that's looking to kind of get into this industry, what is something that you like? Yo, you need to make sure that you do this to continue to scale and grow
in the event industry or the
social media, foodie,
social media.
Yeah, well, I think. For being an influencer, a food influencer, I think it's important to have a really good network. I think that you should ask questions from people around you to see like what they're doing, and hopefully they are willing to help you or just tell you what they're experiencing. But keep up with the trends. Unfortunately, you gotta. I know I say be genuine, but you still gotta know like how the industry is moving. So like if people like once I started to make more reels, my page blew up. Mm-hmm. And it's because I saw that Instagram was pushing reels more, and I'm like, okay, now's the time for me to start doing this. So you just gotta know, like I said, always be learning, but be genuine and just like be consistent. So when I first started, I wasn't consistent. It was for fun. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to keep my story running. So I would try to always post something on my story so that my page, people always see my page. Even if I'm not posting on the page, they can watch my story. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm going to be consistent with that. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to post 3 times a week. And then I was consistent doing 3 times a week. And like now, I still feel like I post probably 3 to 4, but I could post more. Like they realistically say you should post twice a day. You should
so much work.
So man,
twice a day.
It's difficult.
Keep the story running. Mm-hmm. Like that's like a lot. So I can't do all that, but I was consistent with what I decided. And some people batch their content, but sometimes I wake up and I just want to post something. So I'm not really good at batching, but I create a lot of drafts. So like if there is a day that I'm like tired and don't feel like thinking, I just throw it up.
It's just a job.
For sure.
It's for sure a job. That's why I say I need more money.
It's coming.
Pay me.
It's coming.
For real.
And really going to that point you just made. So at this point, our restaurants now, like, okay, we need Foodie Fancy to come in here and check us out because we need her community of people following her to look at this restaurant. For so sure. Now our restaurants, they're reaching out to you.
Yeah. So I do like, I said I can only do 2 collabs a week. So they reach out, say how I want to come. I decide on what date I'm going to come. We figure out if it's pay or it's just fully comped or how many people I'm going to bring, or I can negotiate, but that's work. And I said I'll do twice a week, but they reach out. And then we decide. Sometimes they just a free meal. Sometimes I get paid for them. But now I'm trying to be more consistent of understanding the budget that they have for influencers to make sure that I can get paid if I can. Like if the meal $200 or whatever, like that's cool. That's cool. But I would rather you pay me the $200.
Are you so you get to bring a +1?
Yeah.
Now niggas is fighting for that one.
Videos of me.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
But sometimes I go on group things. Like I have a group thing coming up where it's like 4 or 5 of us. 2 of us are gonna like be making a good amount of money off of it, but everybody else is there just to enjoy. And like they can take content if they want to, but I'm there to capture the experience.
Got you.
And then it's a high end restaurant, so we're gonna have like really good food. Gonna dress nice, and then
look the part.
I get paid. Yeah. And I'll take the content and post it to different pages. But the meal is going to be expensive by itself. So the meal's expensive and they're paying us on top of that. So it's cool. It just depends, though. You just got to figure out. And then you might get a big brand contract. So it's the industry. I'm trying to figure it out still.
Right. As you grow in this space, you know, you really, really start to become a professional. You're a professional now with understanding food and how it works in the industry. What are some of those pet peeves, some things you like, man, I wish my family would stop doing this at restaurants?
My mom complains about everything that she gets. And she like always gets the same things. And that annoys me. So I made her try truffle.